Goldman Sachs has a 47-step onboarding process. The compliance team is very proud of it. On a Tuesday in October, they applied the process to a wolf. The wolf was assigned the name Greg. Greg did not consent to the name. Karen from HR believed Greg was an unusually quiet hire. Karen had not yet read the candidate's resume. This is the audit of 47 steps. None of them survive. Step 1. Take the official badge photo. Karen positioned Greg on the X. The X was made of tape. Greg ate the X. Karen rephrased the instructions, slower. Greg made eye contact for the first time. Karen later described it as an interesting first day. The photo was retaken 11 times. The final image was approved at the 8th attempt by Greg, not Karen. Step 1. Complete. Steps 2 and 3 involved a fingerprint scanner and a hearing test. Both were inconclusive. Step 4. The W-9. Greg required a social security number. Greg did not have a social security number. Karen submitted a request to IT to generate one. IT replied with a ticket. The ticket was rejected because Greg did not have a previous ticket history. Greg was now officially a contractor. Greg did not know what a contractor was. Greg did not care. Skipping ahead to Step 12, Mandatory Sexual Harassment Training, a 2-hour video module. Greg watched the entire video. Greg did not blink. The compliance system registered this as high engagement. At the end of the module, Greg was required to affirm 14 statements about appropriate workplace conduct. Greg affirmed all 14. The system did not specify the affirmation method. 2 interns were missing by lunch. Step 18. The D&I module. Greg's small group discussion included 2 analysts, 1 VP, and a plastic plant. The facilitator asked Greg to share a moment from his background that shaped his perspective on inclusion. Greg shared a memory of the elk. The memory of the elk was 40 seconds long. The room remained silent for the full 40 seconds. Greg's feedback form rated the session 4 out of 5. The session never recovered. Step 23. Teen lunch with new hires. Catered. Sweetgreen. 6 bowls. Greg arrived 7 minutes early. Greg was the only attendee for those 7 minutes. Of the 6 bowls ordered, 4 were consumed before the other hires arrived. None were consumed by humans. Greg's expense report listed the lunch as self-service. Karen approved it. Step 29. The first one-on-one with the line manager. The manager was named David. David had a window office. The meeting was scheduled for 30 minutes. David ran a structured agenda, goals, KPIs, 90-day plan, questions. Greg responded by maintaining low, steady eye contact across the entire duration. David rescheduled his 3 p.m. meetings. David also called his wife. David did not say why. Step 35. The Performance Review Framework. Goldman uses a 360-degree feedback model with peer-calibrated scoring. Greg's peer-calibrated score was incompatible with the framework. The system was not designed to process the variable kill ratio. HR convened an exception committee. The committee unanimously voted to log Greg as high performer pending reclassification. Greg received the standard 15% annual bonus. In groceries. Step 42. The standard 6-month check-in. Karen prepared the form. Karen also prepared her own exit interview. Karen had been with the firm for 11 years. Karen had survived the 2008 crisis. Karen had not survived Greg. In her exit interview, Karen described Greg as a strong cultural fit, with reservations. The reservations were not specified. The exit was processed in 12 hours. At the 18-month mark, Greg was promoted to vice president. Greg's promotion ceremony was attended by no one. The 47-step onboarding process was retired the following quarter. It was replaced by a 48-step process. Step 48 reads, Confirm candidate is a member of the order Mammalia. Karen wrote it. The audit of Goldman's onboarding is complete. The ROI is, as expected, absolutely horrific.